So Rajesh, from Chris, you have organized this Father's Day Dharna today.
Yes.
Would you like to talk about Father's Day and its significance to us?
Yes, so what happens is every day which is celebrated around the world has some commercial significance. The way in which Father's Day is ignored compared to Women's Day or Mother's Day is simply for the reason that the society totally ignores fathers. We have been coached from childhood that father, whatever he does it out of the obligations he has. It is his duty. And whatever mother does is glorified to be something which is God-like, and nobody can be compared to mother and all. So here in CRISP, we think that father and mother both are indispensable part of any child's life. First thing is, we don't glorify fathers, we don't glorify mothers, we glorify fatherhood and motherhood. What is it? So point is, as a parent, you have been given an opportunity to become a better adult and show guidance to your child and all these things. But that is taken to be a social license, either a social license to subject if the mother takes the motherhood as a social license to control the father, sometimes to harass the father and all these things. So this situation should change. So this is the background, social background to it. But there is also a legal perspective to this, wherein always fathers are looked up or down upon as people who always want to run away from their child and go live their life somewhere in the African forest or something.
Okay, so you spoke about Indian society. So is there any kind of statistics or any real life experience that you have that fathers are being ill-treated or anything like that?
Okay. So I can go with statistics, but the best way to answer this query is go to any family court and you will see sad fathers and angry mothers. Sad fathers because fathers can't see their child. Whatever application they put, it's always delayed and they are tortured in the court systems. Mothers are angry because they don't get the money they have demanded from their father. So that's the situation. So when you go to a family court, you will see on your own. I don't have to explain. You will see sad fathers and angry mothers.
Okay, okay. And today you have organized a dharna here. So what was the main agenda of this dharna?
Okay, we have twofold agenda.
Okay.
First thing is, we need separate children ministry.
Okay.
Children are 40% of the population. We say young India is going to be the youngest nation of the world and all these things. What are we doing for the children? We don't even have a separate ministry for the 40% of the population. What is the ministry doing? It is called Women and Child Development Ministry, and most of the departmental money and the ministerial money and the budget allocated is channelized into women development and other kind of programs. And at the end, it is a family breaking ministry. So when we have a separate child ministry, there will be a focus on actual children's issues. One of that is parental alienation. They are being deprived of their natural father's visitation. So that is the first demand. Second demand, we are saying, make shared parenting mandatory. There should be an order of shared parenting. That is, both father and mother should have equal access to the child, so that the child has equal access to both father and mother. That should happen within 6 months. We need not only change the legislation, but in the mindsets of people. That people should understand, yes, children need fathers also.
Okay.
So these are the primary demands we have.
Okay, but by demanding, you will actually not be able to change any mindset. So for changing mindset, what are the different activities you as an organization do?
Okay, so CRISP is organizing this yearly dharnas. So after that, we collect signatures from people and send it to people who are in places where they can make decisions and laws. So that is one thing. We have been able to successfully stop the irrevocable breakdown of marriage law, which is very, very anti-children. So we were able to do this by demanding. But yes, not just by sitting on the steps of some remote city in India can we change the society. What we are doing is, first thing, we are creating awareness. We have around 400 TV programs and around 2000 print articles on this matter of shared parenting, misuse of laws and all these things. So we are a very media friendly, media aggressive organization. We put out things in all the types of media, including internet. We are very active on Facebook and Twitter. We put out things so that people are first aware such destructive things are going on in the society. That is the first phase of CRISP. The second phase of CRISP is going and convincing people in power. Okay. So we do it in multiple forums, we do it in multiple meetings and other stuff. So that is the second phase of CRISP.
So apart from being in Bangalore, what are the other cities in India you are present?
Yes. So in Tamil there is a popular saying, wherever there is mountain, there is Lord Muruga's temple. That's a popular thing. So wherever there is family court, there will be CRISP. This is the expectation. This is what happens. When people don't find a forum to vent out their problems, the organization grows on its own. So we have presence in all major cities. That is in Delhi, Bombay, Chennai, Kolkata, and in Bangalore, Pune, Lucknow. We have branches everywhere in Hyderabad and all.
Okay. So from your agenda, you are working primarily for fathers' rights. So do you see any kind of resistance from the mothers' organization or maybe the feminist organization?
Yes. There is a twist in this story. So whenever somebody talks about men's rights, either he is looked down upon, or he is ridiculed or something, or he is looked at as someone who should not be part of the society at all. That is because feminists have given that kind of teaching into us in our right from our textbooks to our stories, to our legends and whatever stories we tell in temples and mosques also. There is an anti-male element put into every story. But when we talk about fathers' rights, it is not just about a man. It is about a family which is earning for a child. It is about old grandparents who are not able to see the child. It is about the child who is an innocent victim of all these ego wars and all these stupid things that is happening around. So we do have a edge over others. So when feminists try to say that fathers are bad and all these things, they are always given the right medicine. They say no, fathers are right. They are fighting for their rights and it is good for our society.
Okay, so even I have seen that a lot of women and young women came for your support, but in reality, these are the women who will go ahead and deprive the other their own husbands from their children. So how do you deal with such women? I'm sure you must be having such women coming to you as well.
So what happens is, as a society, we have grown. We have seen that we cannot stereotype men or women. So we don't want to stereotype men or women. So why don't we want to do it? It is not just a political statement. What happens is the society corrupts people with the situational advice that in this situation you have to do like this only. If you want to keep your husband in control, file a false 498. That's what is being told in the society multiple times. But when we are seen as a different force, young women do see the pain in us. They also understand that men can have problems, and we hope that they take that to their homes. And I've seen a lot of women feeling hurt for their brothers. So I think the society is changing, and it will change it at a faster rate very soon.
Okay, Rajesh, thanks a lot for your speech on this problem. So you have any message for the fathers who are suffering out there? How they can approach you or get help from Chris?
Right. So message is very clear. The system means the society, your brother, sister, father, mother, friends, everyone is going to tell you, don't fight for the rights for your children. Don't worry about visitation rights. This court is not going to give you. The law is biased. Only the mother will get, and all these things. Yes, the message is very clear from the society. The message is very clear from us also. Boss, don't worry. Just try once. We are there to help you. Many people have won. People have won girls' child visitation. They have won girls' child full custody. So if they can do, you can also do. What you need is little patience. And to become a parent, the first qualification is to be patient. So be patient, be loving. The system will recognize you. You will get your rights. Fight for your rights. Never give up. Never, 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 ever give up.
Thank you, Rajesh. Thanks a lot.